It's a movie. Facts. A movie. Facts. 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 Facts.
Okay, the food, the art, the clothes. We put this show on the road. The Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the ego. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grind, I'm stacking up these C notes. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Facts. Found out the hacks, put it in the rap. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on. Facts. We in your city, pull up where we at.
And that's facts though, I talk factos. That's J Babe, I go Astro. Floating focused on my cash flow. We plant star seeds to make the grass grow. I'm a real floater, I do what I wanna. Stacking the winter, sunbathing the summer. My chakras align and I shock them like Blanco. Only pope we acknowledge a nigga is Pablo.
At these events, I'm a guard to my people. Got out the streets, yeah, we dodging a Rico. Game of roulette, I'm a casino. The game wasn't fair, yeah, the odds wasn't equal. Squad got the Chico, my squad got the Chico. Game in a drought, yeah, they starving the people. Blaming and doubt, make it harder to eat, yo. Not a placebo, just not a placebo.
The food, the art, the clothes. We put this show on the road. The Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the ego. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grind, I'm stacking up these C notes. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Facts. Found out the hacks, put it in the rap. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Facts. We in your city, pull up where we at. Facts.
Started in Richmond, art in my district. Heart of the mystics, started for biscuits. Father to isfits, martyr to misfits. God is my witness, God on my hate list. Moving the weight, we started with fitness. Moving with states, we art of the richest. Give me the blues, my heart is in Memphis. It's part of adventure, started my venture. The F is for food, the A is for art. The C is for clothes, I'm playing my part. T is for check, I'm playing it smart. S is for shelter, I stay in the park. Acres on acres, get lost in the dark. We playing a part, we playing it smart. Facts, facts,
okay. The food, the art, the clothes. We put this show on the road. The Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the ego. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grind, I'm stacking up these C notes. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Facts. Found out the hacks, put it in the rap. Facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Facts. We in your city, pull up where we at. Facts.
It's a movie. It's a movie.
Yes, indeed. Here we go. All right. Peace, love, and light to the family. Welcome to another episode of Third Eye Thursdays. You are now rocking with the best. Yes. This is your host for the evening, Brother Red Pill in the building, live and direct in the flesh, making a special appearance. You already know what it is. How does the audio sound? Always got to make an audio check. You know what I'm talking about? How we sounding on the audio? Are we good? Is everything clean? Yeah, my heart is in Memphis. All right, they said it's 100. Let's go. Let's do this roll call. Let's get the roll call out the way. Y'all already know what it is. We know the routine. We've been doing this 156 times. This is Third Eye Thursday, episode 156, my Negroes. You know what I'm talking about? Let's do the roll call. All right. Lay Cool was really good, man. Was good with you. Lay Cool, I want to bring you on the show. I want to interview you. We actually have a new channel called Know the Ledger. I gotta put y'all on to that. We actually got a channel called Know the Ledger. I'm gonna put y'all on to that. And that's gonna be a channel where we deal with all technology. You feel me? It's all dedicated to tech. Brothers and sisters that are in the tech space. It is that time to teach and to introduce the family and the world, for that matter, to our brothers and sisters who are being very innovative in a space that's often ignored. You know what I mean? We have not yet shined a light, the full fog light on the tech community to see what's going on up in there. So look out for that. That's coming. Shit, that's right around the corner. That's coming. Like, I'm gonna roll that out on Saturday when I do this lecture. All right. After I finish the roll call, we'll do a commercial for the lecture and then we'll keep it pushing. You dig? Windy City, Harlem. Brat. Shout out to Windy City. Dayton, Ohio. Pontiac, Michigan. Bed-Stuy, Do or Die. Virgin Islands, Rudy, Rude Boy. Oklahoma City. Pittsburgh in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Sacramento, Khalifa. North Kakalaka, San Diego. You dig? Rome, Georgia. You feel me? Killing, Texas. St. Louis. Houston, Texas. San Fran. Dayton and all of that. La La Land. Yeah, what's really good with y'all? Flatbush to the A. Bleh. All right. Shout out to the rude boy. Flatbush, them on them from the bush them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of my Flatbush massive. Keep your heads up, man. We see you everywhere that Brooklyn is. You already know. Another NFL player dropped. Yeah, ain't that unfortunate? Man, I don't, because I don't even want to be that channel that's doing like the wow died suddenly obituaries every week, because it's a lot of people pulling up right now. And my timeline, like I haven't been on social media for a minute now. You feel me? Like I try to go live on Instagram and I'm blocked once again. I don't know why, but I think it's because they made me take down, well, they took down one of my posts and they was like, you know how they be trying to threaten you, you know, you could lose your page. So they took a post down like on Tuesday. Then I try to go live yesterday and I'm blocked. But I'm like, you know what? I'm in school. Like I'm my head is in the books. You know what I'm saying? My face is in the books. I don't even be on social media. So it's not even bothering me like that. But what I did see when I went on social media, I popped up on Facebook. You know, if y'all on Facebook, share the video. If you are on Facebook, share this video, get some traction. You know, I know that there's a bunch of grandparents on Facebook these days, niggas, aunties, and all of that that's like recovering from their addiction. You know, it's a lot of old school, you know what I mean? Niggas that just came home from doing 30 years on Facebook. But shout out to them though. You know what I mean? Spread the video to them. They might need this. And when I went on the timeline, it's a lot of carnage. You know what I mean? It's a lot of RIPs. It's a lot of it's just, I don't know. This is what I saw. This is what I saw. This is what the algorithm showed me. You feel me? They decide what I see. You know what I mean? On Instagram, I follow a lot of people. I got 100,000 plus, but I only see 1,000. You would swear, you feel me? Like they don't show me a lot of people. Facebook shows me about 10 people total. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the rest of the world because they box me out. You know, Darius, I'll put my email on the ticker, right? Which is the scrolling. You see KTL University scrolling. I would drop my email. All you have to do is reach out and we will have my assistant reach back. You dig? We have an assistant reach back to you and we'll be able to take care of whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? If it makes sense. So yeah, there's just a lot of low energy on social media right now. I'm only saying that to say, um, if you're on social media and you're swimming through all of that negativity or what they call negativity, and the low frequencies and all of that stuff, just be very mindful of your mental health. Protect your neck and also your mind and your head and your brain. You don't want to be influenced by external things that have nothing to do with you. You want to try to keep a clear head, especially during the hibernation season. hmm During the hibernation season, we should be laying low and charging up our battery and working on our projects. You feel me? Like, we should be so busy that we don't even have time to pay attention to the fuckery and what I called out the distractions. I'm somewhat distraction free, and it's a good feeling. You know what I mean? When I go to sleep and when I dream, I'm having visions of the future, opportunities, and and $1 billion fucking moves, my nigga. I'm not dreaming about hip hop niggas and who died recently and drama and did Tory Lanez really do it? You know what I mean? All of this stuff that really has our people missing out, because what does distraction do? Distraction is a war tactic. Distraction is a distraction is a sin. You understand? Distraction got you looking this way while there's some shit going on that way. You feel me? Distraction is intricately related to poverty. A distracted people, you understand? They can't succeed in life. A people who are distracted can't win. You ever, how the fuck, you played sports before? You cannot win the game if you're distracted. You have to have tunnel vision, because if your opponent on the other side is locked in, you're finished. Don't be a boxer. You get your shit popped off. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be in football. You get laid out. You know what I mean? Don't be a race driver. You going into the wall. Don't be a tennis player. You're going to get hit with the ball. Don't be a basketball player. You're going to get dunked on. Don't be a baseball player. The motherfucking pitcher's going to hit you upside your head when you was distracted looking at the lady in the red dress when you was supposed to be hitting a grand slam. Bases is loaded, but you distracted. So if that works for sports, why the hell do you think that don't work in real life? So all of these things that they throw out on the shade room, all of that shit that they throw out on Vlad, all of that shit they throw on World Star, even if you don't watch these things, chances are somebody watches it and they put it on your timeline. You feel me? And it's just it's a mouse trap. It's a roach trap, mouse trap. Okay? And it's sticky. What do you mean by that? What I mean by that is once you step in it, sometimes you can't step out of it. It's very sticky. It'll have you stuck. Then you look up, 4 hours done went by. You didn't go outside the sunset. You didn't do your sun gazing. You didn't do your grounding. You didn't go to the gym. You didn't fulfill your chores. You didn't sweep the motherfucking foyer before you didn't wash the dishes before wifey came home. She was gonna make spaghetti. All of these things do not serve us. And I'm not trying to sound super duper preachy. I'm just speaking from a place where I had to pull myself out of that sunken place. I had to pull myself away from an addiction. That shit is addictive. And it doesn't serve, it's not assisting us, it's not aiding us. It's actually aiding and abetting in our detriment. You know what I mean? People are checking out. You know what I'm saying? People are tapping out. You feel me? People are giving up because they're in the matrix. Think about that. And shout out to, before I forget, because I'll be rambling. Shout out to Killer Priest and his podcast, right? Shout out to Killer Priest and his podcast. He had us, me and Blue Pill were guests last night on Killer Priest on his channel on YouTube. I'm gonna get the link right now. That shit was fire. You feel me? That was fire. Yeah, we definitely had a good time. It was a lot of love. You know, the show is, you know, I'm a Killer Priest fan for life. Like, that was somebody that I was like, I can't wait to meet him. You know what I mean? Back in the days, I was gassed up. I was like a fan. You know, I'm still am a fan. You know what I mean? His bars is like his shit super. You know what I mean? Like, I told him on the show, I'm like, you was my teacher when I was outside, genius. You was my teacher. I was listening to your shit, smoking Reggie weed, nigga, not understanding what the fuck I was hearing. I'm like, son, what is a Lumerian? We didn't have Chat GPT back then. I couldn't just go get on the phone and start asking it all of these questions, but he was dropping science. This was like in the 90s, the late 90s. You know what I'm saying? It was like the late 90s. He was dropping it. So it's coming full circle to come on his show and to drop the information and to turn up. Me and my brother, and he has an interesting platform because, you know, he is plugged in with different walks of life. So he had a European, a white, a father and son who were rock stars. You know what I'm talking about? The father, he was like a historic, he was like a legendary rock star. He made a song called Louis. 19th letter. What up, my guy? He made a song called Louis, and it was about swirling. When I heard the song, I was like, oh, I remember that. But I didn't remember when I heard it, I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. I guess I was kind of young and whatnot. But, you know, he has an intersection of different walks of life on the show. And I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it. I like the assortment. You know what I mean? Because I'm a global citizen. You know what I'm talking about? I could sit in a room with anybody. You know? I could sit in a room with anybody. I could have a conversation with anybody from anywhere. You know? And it was cool. It was cool. We kicked it. I think we may be going back on his show to have some more conversations and whatnot. I would love to bring him over here. Would y'all love to see Killer Priest on Know the Ledge? Let me know in the chat. Would y'all love to see Killer Priest? Because I know a lot of the sisters, y'all probably don't know who Killer Priest is, right? You did? Y'all don't be knowing a lot of the underground rappers. Unless y'all smoke backwoods and y'all wear Timbs and y'all really be into shit like that. And then I understand. But like the average baddie and whatnot, they don't be knowing. They like Killer who? Maxi Priest? No, sis. Killer Priest. You know what I'm talking about? The God. The God. So it's like I'm putting you on. You know, we all learn a little something. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, y'all got to get y'all Black Jeopardy. You gotta learn some shit, man. You got to learn from the OGs and whatnot. You know, we put you onto some new things and y'all could put us onto some new things. You dig? But yeah, Killer Priest is a legend. I'm telling y'all, he's a super legend. I'm about to drop a link in the chat room. I got a playlist that has been going super brazy. It's going viral. You know, I don't know who been spreading it, but it's going viral, right? I've been seeing the mentions on Twitter. My mentions is going crazy. People is, you know, retagging me and shit like that. So I put together a playlist, right? Respectfully. Why? And I'm opening up a secret indictment. This is a RICO charge. Fuck that. This is not even a secret indictment. I'm opening up. Where's Fanny at? Fanny, hold on. Let me go ahead and.
Fanny, bring your ass over here. Come on, sit down, lady. Let's go ahead and open up this RICO charge on these bitch ass DJs.
Nah, dead ass though. What's up with all of this? This is where I called bluff on the DJs. I call big cap on all of you DJs that be inboxing me talking about, oh, Red Pill, I like your music. Oh my goodness, can you send me your MP3s? Nah, I'm not sending you shit, nigga. You never put nobody on a playlist. You know what I'm talking about? Where's our playlist at? DJs? You know what I mean? How the fuck I turned into a DJ? I'm the rapper. I'm the rapper. Why the fuck you DJs are not doing your job? Once I figured out the streaming game, because you remember I was like anti-streaming, but I'm pro-streamer now. Once I figured out how Spotify playlist works in the streaming game and YouTube playlists, I'm like, that it goes back to what I be saying, fake love. I'm Blue Pill is done with you niggas. I'm not going to, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna go Hollywood on niggas. I'm just gonna be one of, you know what I mean? I'm gonna act like August when Tory Lanez try to dap him up. I'm just walking past niggas. Like, I don't even see you niggas. That's how I'm gonna have to handle niggas these days. I'm just gonna stun on you because where's the love? We gotta work together. They be putting together they be having thoughtful tweets. You know what I'm talking about? You should see these DJs when they in a woke when they going through their woke period and whatnot. They in a woke bag. They be coming up with these high level tweets and everything. You know what I'm saying? When you see them in the spot, because when we pull up to a function, I don't know if y'all seen how the functions move these days because conscious niggas is kind of lit. You know what I'm talking about? So when you pop up in a function and whatnot, of course, the baddies is like, who is that? He got the Leroy glow. What's going on? Who's the brothers? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? They checking out, they choosing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And you got the blue checks is running up, pounding you up. So you know how people is naturally bandwagon. So once they see you getting a little bit of love and everything, everybody want to, bro, I've been watching you, brother. I've been watching you since you came out. I've been watching you since you was 3 years old. You know how niggas be exaggerating. I was watching you since kindergarten, Red Pill. I promise you. I was in the 3rd grade. You just didn't know me then. Like, fam, cut it out, man. You reaching, bro. But anyway, the DJ niggas start coming up. The DJ niggas start running up. You know what I mean? Yo, brother Red. But I'm like, how is you DJs, but you niggas don't play our music? And I'm not just talking about me. It don't gotta be me, bro. You not playing Cambada. You niggas is you riding on Griselda coattail. No disrespect to Benny and all of them, but you only on a bandwagon because they shit is lit, because they name is buzzing and whatnot. You niggas are really groupies at heart. You don't break artists. You don't break artists. You shake artists. You understand? You don't break them. You shake for them. You shake them down, and you niggas is shaking your tail feathers. You know what I'm saying? Twerking for these rappers. You know what I mean? You niggas is lap dancers. Let's be clear. Y'all not out here breaking no artists. Y'all just want to take pictures with niggas. You not playing Rock? How long she been out, bro? She got about 11 albums. What we got to do to get your attention? You not playing A.A. Rashid? He's on a Griselda wave. He's on every single fucking intro for West Side Gun. You won't play him? This one I know that the game is rigged. You're not playing Cambada, bro. They don't even want to say Cam's name. You ask an artist about Cam, you ask a DJ about Cambada, they be like, Bambada? You be like, damn, pause, I gotta go. You don't even want to have the conversation too much. You be like, damn, niggas is, y'all taking it there, I see, okay. But it's like, they don't mention Rock in the top 5 or the top 10 female artists. They don't say her name. They don't bring up homie name, right? And he outside. They don't bring up nobody's name in the God Hop world. They don't bring up Lizzie's name. I don't hear them. They not running around. They don't even bring up Londrell, nigga. I don't even see the, like, I had to ask the DJs, who is your woman, nigga? Who is you sleeping with? Your lady is not listening to Londrell, nigga. Cleo Brown, nigga. You're not getting civilized by your queen? You know what I'm saying? Who is she listening? Oh, she listened to Carisha getting peed on. The pee-pee track. Golden Showers on Spotify. Who you listening to? Megan Thee Stallion sisters? I'm just wondering. Yeah, they definitely sleeping with the Cave Beckies. They listening to an Atlantosaurus Morissette or something. You're not listening to Londrell? Because that's who the baddies listen to. You know what I'm talking about? That's who the baddies is listening to while they do yoga and burn and put the patchouli oil on and burn a little naga champa. You know what I'm saying? And they do the Pilates and the yoga. They listening to Cleo Brown, a little bit of Londrell. I'm like, if the DJs don't know who these people are, then that means that your woman is not civilizing you. Yeah, she listened to Glorilla. No disrespect to Glorilla, but yeah.
Glorilla sounds like this. And it's a female. What the fuck?
Glorilla voice deeper than the gold.
Glorilla is up in this bitch. That part. Imagine you waking up and your whiz is like, yo, honey, did you leave the toilet seat up? Bro!
What the fuck? Glorilla sounding like a voice kind of deep, son. You know what I'm talking about? No disrespect to Glorilla. Her middle name Hallelujah. You can't talk crazy about a girl whose middle name is Hallelujah. You gotta say, I'm just playing Gloria. No problem. Yeah, I got my heart is in Memphis. I ain't trying to pull up to you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to pull up to Nashville and niggas beat me with a guitar. You know what I'm saying? Chill, Glorilla, Gloria, right? Glow for short. I'm just playing. You know what I mean? Imagine her waking up saying,
SINGLE, fuck nigga free board, bitch.
I'm out of the Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? Be like, I had too many Casamigos last night. What the fuck just happened? You know what I'm saying? She got the frog throat. But yeah, glory, hallelujah. That part. You know what I'm saying? Her mama was highly spiritual. You know what I mean? You don't cross a girl named Glory Hallelujah. Just unfriend her and leave her. Don't cross her. She gonna get you, nigga, in the astral realm. You know what I'm talking about? Brorilla. But really, the DJs, you should have a conversation with your bae because she should put you onto the God Hop movement. You should know at least one of those artists. It's not fair. It's not fair. You know what I'm talking about? It's not fair. It's highly unbalanced. You know what I mean? Shout out to all of my people signing up to, she said the WB Frog. Shout out to all of my people signing up to Patreon. My Patreon is super lit. Let me go over there real quick. The Patreon is lit. If you want to go and get some information dealing with anything, dealing with this technology, and you don't want to pay $900 because that's how much them workshops is costing people and whatnot. You feel me? If you don't want to pay $2,000 or $999, my niggas, go over and get you some go to the Patreon and go get some education. You know what I'm saying? We got articles, we got videos, you know what I mean? We dropping exclusives over there. You know, the playlist is on there. The masterclass that we had is over there. We got a lot of information, you know what I'm saying? And I've been sourcing, right? Because I spend a lot of my time sourcing the information, right? So I've been sourcing the information because it's a lot of information out there, but you want to go to the right place where it's all being shared, where it's being put together and whatnot. So you could go to school if you want to learn more about this AI shit. So when we do the workshop, right? When we do the workshop, you will be able to keep up because you know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go and sign up to the Patreon. Shout out to all of my people on the Patreon. Because I can't do the lives on IG, I guess I'm gonna be doing it on Patreon now. I think that's a safer place anyway, because I don't want to lose the IG page. That's for commercial purposes. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, we will be pulling up to the Patreon to do some lives. And I do have a lecture coming up. The reason why I had to do a lecture so last minute, and I shared this the other day, I did a free class. I did a free master class. Could we get on the Apple Music and YouTube Music? Yeah, y'all could get that. I'm gonna do that, right? I'm gonna do that. Whatchamacallit? After I finish this lecture, I get this out the way, right? I'm gonna do that. Okay, so that's coming up. No problem. Finna do that. You know what I'm saying? We finna do that. DM, hold on. Cause we gotta have a conversation about what these people are doing with hip hop. You know what I mean? This shit going kind of crazy these days. You dig? Shit going kind of crazy. Damn, New York Times. Y'all munching. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Matter of fact, let's play this commercial. Let's get this out the way. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this out the way. Drake at the Apollo. Yeah, they busy playing Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? They on these niggas, these grown men is sweating ice. They on Ice Spice back. And they ain't even talking about the God. The upcoming lecture, Almighty Intelligence, Harnessing the Power of the Human Mind with Artificial Intelligence. And how hold on. The upcoming lecture. I made this video with AI. Dynamic, will explore this is all AI. Everything here is artificial intelligence except for my voice. This is all AI. I made this all with AI in about an hour, my niggas. You could play with it if you want. Look, the game is to be sold, not told. You don't have to worry about me. I ain't trying to convince nobody of nothing. You niggas could stay where you at. No disrespect at all. I'm just saying the velvet rope, we you know what I mean? The olive branch is put out there, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is throwing a lifesaver out there. Grab it if you know what I mean? If you know what it is, then grab it. If not, whatever. Almighty Intelligence, Harnessing the Power of the Human Mind with Artificial Intelligence, will be a dynamic and informative session that will explore the incredible potential of the human mind and how it can be amplified through the use of artificial intelligence. During the lecture, attendees will learn about the latest research and advancements in artificial intelligence and how it can be used to enhance cognitive abilities. Incredible potential of... Hold on. I don't know what that music is. We not doing that. Nah, we not doing that. Oh, that shit sound like rock and roll or something. What we doing? We ain't doing all that. That might have been the first draft. But yeah, that's all AI. That's all AI, my niggas. The upcoming lecture, Almighty Intelligence. No, that ain't you. Gotta be another one. Yeah, so in this lecture, this one on Saturday, we'll talk about some things going on with AI, but we are not going to be giving. We're not.
The upcoming lecture, all
niggas is crazy. We're gonna be doing in this one. I'm giving you the pros and the cons. This is the beginning of something that we'll be doing throughout
the upcoming
February.
lecture, Almighty Intelligence, Harnessing the Power of the Human Mind with Artificial Intelligence, will be a dynamic and informative session that will explore the incredible potential of the human mind and how it can be amplified through the use of artificial intelligence. During the lecture, attendees will learn about the...
Oh, here you go. That's better. Let's rock out.
The upcoming lecture, Almighty Intelligence, Harnessing the Power of the Human Mind with Artificial Intelligence, will be a dynamic and informative session that will explore the incredible potential of the human mind and how...
That shit. That's right. Yeah, you see how the music was different. It fit a little bit better. You know what I mean? So that right there is going to be on Saturn Day, coming right up. Saturn Day night. The link is in the description, right? The link is in the description. It is on KTL University. It's affordable. It's information packed. You could be 85 years old. The way that I'm going to teach this lesson, you'll be able to understand it because, like I said, this will be the beginning of a series of lectures. Well, really, it's going to start out as a lecture, and the next one is a course, and then the next one is a boot camp, which is going to be 4 weeks, where I'm going to be working with the students to build out their own ChatGPT AI bot, and we'll also be doing some hands-on stuff to whereas we'll be designing a book with the generative AI. Okay, so not only are we going to be teaching, we're going to be creating some shit because this is that I don't want to teach. When it comes to this AI shit, I just don't want to teach it. Because the power is in doing it. The power is in experiencing it. You see the picture behind me? That's AI generated. You seen the video that I just showed? That's AI generated. I'm gonna show you another video. I'll take you to my new website. I'll take you to my new YouTube channel. I got 3 faceless YouTube channels. Let's go and visit one of them, right? And just, I mean, during the day while I'm doing research, I might pause and then I'll go for an hour and make a video and I upload it to a faceless channel, right? They don't know it's me. Only y'all know it's me. Don't blow me up. Give me some subscribers, though. I need some subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I do need some subscribers. So we're going to do some subscribers. You know, I got no subscribers right now. But this is the idea that you could have 100 channels on YouTube and they could all get monetized. You could automate it to whereas you're doing faceless videos, right? Meaning that you don't got to show your face. You don't have to share your voice. You feel me? They don't know that it's you. You just uploading on the channel all day. You know what I mean? And then when you go viral, it's over. Check this out. The name of this channel is called Vibes.
Young Thug is in new hot water.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Y'all probably can't hear it. I don't know why. Could you hear that? Was you able to hear that? They call cash cow channels. Yeah, I'm loving them. Huh. Whatever they call, they cool. I'm loving them channels because I already know what it is. Oh, y'all heard it? All right, let me get it. Let me pull it up again. Let me pull it up again. I need some followers. Go and follow that channel. You know what I'm saying? Go follow that channel. It's called Vibe City. One of my faceless channels. And I made all of this. I made this video in Canva, right? And all of this shit is AI. None of it is a human.
Young Thug is in new hot water. court surveillance captured defendant Jeffrey Williams and a co-defendant swapping what appears to be drugs.
As you can see in footage obtained by Vibe City, this was a bold and brash drug deal gone bad.
I got a whole white channel where I'm talking about hiking and shit, bro. With white voices, and it's a nigga behind them. Look, it's a nigga behind the whole thing. They don't know. They don't know. I'm finna open up a Chinese channel, nigga. Yeah, I got the Tales from the Crypt voice.
Earlier this week, Yak Gotti's mom got arrested smuggling tobacco products in Fulton County Courthouse. We'll keep you updated daily about all the details
Every video ends with
involving
vibe.
Young Thug during his it's a RICO case. It's giving slat vibes.
Vibes.
Give me 3 seconds. I'll make you 20% more on your e-commerce, TikTok, and Facebook ads. Actually, only take 10
And I'm gonna do a
seconds.
Video
This is all you need
with
to do.
this voice,
This is
though.
a client inside of Hyros.
Yeah, I'm
This is a
having a
print tracking and AI
whole
optimization app
YouTube
that
channel
dramatically increases
talking
revenue for
crazy shit.
ads.
I'm
Here's
be
how.
trolling
This
niggas.
client
How
right
about
here, you can
that?
see everything in
Yeah,
green
you won't even
is
know
what
it's
we
me.
caught. You can
Cannon came out and said, man, he
Be
feels like a
trolling
bad
a
father
whole
because
bunch
he
of niggas,
spread.
man. That part. Don't tell them it was me. Don't blow me up. But yeah.
We having fun on YouTube. It's giving slap vibes.
Face first.
Somebody said, "Is that Golem?" How'd you know? That's Precious. That's the Golem. You feel me? That's the little Golem and whatnot. So I'm showing you that to show you that you can have fun with your little ones. You know, you could start AI channels. Let me just show you something. Let me show you a little bit of something. I'm gonna wet y'all whistle. I'm gonna show you some things in the AI world. I feel like I'm the AI god right now. I'm gonna show you some things in the AI world. There's a lot of things going on in there. I'll just show you a few things. Let me see. What could we pull up? Let's go to OpenAI. Okay. This OpenAI, we could start it out with OpenAI because this is the big homie, you know what I mean? And it should be, it's not easy to get on the site because there's so much traffic, right? It's so much traffic on the site that the shit be crashing. You feel me? But this is the home of ChatGPT that everybody been hearing about, right? This is the home of ChatGPT. And where the fuck? Let me see. I didn't go to your Discord. Right? You see, they got 2 million people just on their Discord. 2 million with 187,000 online right now as we speak. Right? They got 2 million people on their Discord, not to mention the website, because this is they kind of went viral and whatnot. They was viral and shit. That ChatGPT got the whole world popping up on them. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna stop that. Cause give me 1 minute. Let me see something. Cause OpenAI it's more than Chat GPT, because I want y'all to see something. I want y'all to see something, because I care about you, man. I would never hold back. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hold back this information. I care about my people, man. And I really know that the people are gonna benefit from this technology once they get away from whatever fear campaign that that's attached to it. Because that fear that you got, and not, like I said, people, you know, it be cap. You know, you got to ask yourself, why you capping so much? It be cap. You know, be cap, bro. Big cap, big Cappington. Because you talk to Siri, right? Talk to Siri. That's AI. And talking to Siri is more detrimental than playing with Chat GPT. You got that shit in your house. You got that shit next to your bed. You talk to Siri. You talk to Google. Hey, Google. Right? You got the Ring camera. A lot of people's household is whole smart. It's Internet of all things. They're reporting all kind of shit coming from within your house. The Chat GPT shit, that's the least of your worries. Women, they interface with the computers more than we do. Women, right? Because y'all are masters of the material dominion. They rock with the computers. Go into any business. Go into any Fortune 500. Go anywhere in corporate America. Black women they locked in with the computers. They locked in with the computers. You put a woman in front of a computer program, they'll figure it out in less than an hour. Facts. This is not something that men always, we don't rock like that. We outside with it. We more with our hands. This computer shit, this tech shit, this is really, you know, I see women really get affected by that more than men. Y'all have sex with robots. We don't. Y'all are inserting robots into your private parts. You understand? Y'all have more intricate relationships with AI and with robots and with androids and with technology than we do. So what are you talking about? Niggas is like, oh, AI this, AI that, but you got a fucking rose dildo. So what's that about? And don't let me get too, what time is it? 9:30? I could get real graphic. And yeah, my Scorpio is rising. I could really go there and pull some fucking receipts to what y'all is out there doing with them robots. And it's bigger than the rose. But I'll just leave it right there. Niggas got little pocket Susies and whatnot, but they not tied. We not on the internet getting it in with robots. Y'all are. Y'all getting drilled by robots. Somebody's daughter let some man film them, letting robots drill them and put that on the internet. So let's stop capping and let's get with the fucking program and let's stop with because I'm not with that. I'm not entertaining the fake outrage. I'm not doing that. I ain't going into 2023 entertaining none of that. We gonna win by any means necessary. Yeah, the robots is having all the fun. They having the best week ever, niggas. Come on now. Talking about they gonna replace the workers. Nigga, they gonna replace the sex workers in a minute.
Shit, they already replaced Tyrone. What you talking about? Talking about, oh, they gonna take our jobs. They taking more than them jobs, family. Let me just tell you something. They taking more than them jobs. If they roll out a robot looking like Tupac, you niggas is finished. I'm trying to tell you. There ain't enough men available. Well, shit. You better go on the visit floor or something and get you a conjugal visitor. There's a lot of men there. Talking about there's not enough men available. Lies and deceit. Call you an Uber and invite them in. Or Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop that. There's enough men available. Ain't no shortage of men. We need to stop the cat. You know? We need to stop the cat. But yeah, let's get back to chat. Let's get back to open AI. You feel me? Let's because I just had to put that out there. We not capping today. We not doing all of that. We're gonna just keep it a buck and just say, you know what? Just say you don't know. Just say you don't understand computers. Just say you intimidated. Don't start saying all of that other stuff. But rightfully so, you do have reason to be worried about AI. It is warranted. It's nothing. It's not like I'm not gonna sit here. Like I said on Saturday, I'm gonna lay out all of the pros and cons. I'm gonna get into the Terminator talk. I'm gonna get into the Elon Musk Neuralink, where they putting chips in niggas' brains and all of that. I'm gonna get into the robots that killed the scientists in Japan. I'm gonna get into the lethal drones that they just approved for the RoboCops in San Francisco. We'll talk about all of that, but we're also gonna talk about the perks. We're also gonna talk about the fact that you could speed up your whole production. You could be a one-man army. You could have 100 income streams. All of them could be automated, and you don't have to talk to no nigga ever. And I'm excited about shit like that because I'm done with humanity for the moment. No disrespect. You know what I mean? No disrespect. I love my people, but I just hate working with them. I love my people. I just don't like working with them. Too much fake competition, too much backstabbing. You know what I mean? Too niggas is a lot of sissification, bitch assness. You know, it'd be a lot of factors that make me say, well, God damn it. So I'm going to just go ahead and work my little AI. She don't talk back. You know what I'm saying? She not hating. She not plotting. They do what I tell them to do. Input, output. That's what IO stands for. Input, output. That's what a lot of these programs is. Input, output. Right? They could take an image and create different variations of it inspired by the original. So with DALL-E 2, which is it's another app coming from OpenAI, which is the parent company of ChatGPT, they just received $10 billion from Microsoft, right? That's Bill Gates and them niggas. Go figure, right? Yeah, it's getting spooky outside. They just got $10 billion from Microsoft in them. You know what I'm talking about? So, God damn it, my mentality is this. I'm not going to navigate this planet not knowing how to code a computer, not knowing what makes AI tick, not knowing what's underneath the hood. And motherfucking Microsoft just put $10 billion into this goddamn company. I ain't walking around ignorant with my head up, with my head in the sand. I'm not walking around in fear. I'm not walking around acting like I don't know what the fuck is going on in the world. No, I'm gonna educate myself so I could walk around with confidence. I'm gonna hold my head high. If a motherfucker want to have a conversation, I don't care what race you from. I'm not gonna be one of these niggas who's gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I be chatting with AI and you know Bubba Chuck, right? You was talking about Allen Iverson, right?
You know, like when white people spark up conversation with you in the airport. Hey, bud, what do you think about AI? Well, being that you asked me,
I liked him when he was with the Hoyas. You remember when AI crossed Michael Jordan? Yeah, I like AI.
I like AR. That's my man's. I like the braids that he was wearing. Huh?
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not being stuck. I'm not being that nigga, bro. I'm going to be able to have an intelligent conversation about motherfucking AI with anybody from the world. And I don't give a fuck if they're Red Dot Indian. I don't care if it's Europeans. I don't care if it's a Nigerian. I don't give a fuck who it is, a Japanese. But I'm not about to sit around and sound like a fucking retard. Like I don't know what's going on when the rest of the world is advancing. Not me. Not me. I done dropped about, I dropped a few $100s on these online. I've been in school. I got certificates, niggas. I'm learning this shit. I'm certified. I'm about to do a pivot on you niggas. I'm finna pivot. I'm about to pivot. The fuck up out of here into a place where it's a little more secure. Everybody getting fired from their jobs. Why, Sway? How, Sway? Why did Microsoft lay off 10,000? Why did Yahoo get rid of them people? Why is Facebook cutting their motherfucker? Why is Twitter laying people off? Why? Because they don't need them anymore. We are in the fourth industrial age. What does that mean? That means you got to level up, my nigga. Shit done changed. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all should be telling me this stuff. I shouldn't be telling y'all all of this. Y'all should be informing me about what's going on. Things done changed. Amazon laying off 10,000. The people from OpenAI, they went and had a meeting with the Vatican, right? But when they went to the Vatican, they brought in the imam, one of the top imams in Islam, and they brought in the top rabbi, right? So they already talked to the top clergy of the world. And what did the top clergy tell them? Don't make the AI tell on us. That's what they said in so many words. We got to make sure that this shit is not going to tell everything. And they had to promise them that they was not going to program it to tell on them. The Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Yeah, that part. But they also had a meeting with the top executives at Amazon, at Google, all of the big dogs in Silicon Valley, right? Before they got the 10 billion from Microsoft, they went and talked to all of these top leaders in enterprise and in industry. And what did they tell them? Or what did they show them? They showed them the new prototype. And then they gave them the 1 year to the 5 year forecast. They went back to HR. These CEOs went back to HR and was like, we getting rid of the workforce. They showed us the future. We don't need these niggas. They just showed us something that's going to make us cut our motherfucking workforce and put all of our money into this development. And you can't be mad. Because if you were working in IT right now, if you were working as a coder right now, if you were working in any of those fields, you'll be smiling ear to ear because you got nonstop work. You got nonstop work. Fuck working for anybody else. Do you know how much money people are making online with these skill sets, bro, on their own? Lake, who? Where you at? You in the building still? Just throw a number out there. Let me, because you in the field. I'm not in that field. Just throw a number out there. But if you worked in those fields, you'll be smiling and beguiling. I'll see all your cavities, nigga. You couldn't stop smiling. Ear to ear. They taking care of those people
They taking care of those people, but they not taking care of what they call the menial workers. You got to level the fuck up. You've been in class for more than a decade. You've been in class for more than a decade. You niggas called yourself gods. So you got to show it and you got to prove it. And God, who's walking on this planet, because niggas be like, oh, I'm God and I hate it here. Nigga, you not God because you scared of this. You can't even master this realm. You intimidated. So you want to low-key kill yourself. You intimidated. You not comfortable here. Talking about, I don't like humanity. No, nigga, humanity don't like you. What is you talking about? You haven't mastered this realm. Gods don't talk like that. I hate it here. No, nigga. I love it here. I'm gonna make my mark while I'm here. I'm gonna shake the fucking room. I'm gonna make myself beyond a legend, and then I'm gonna check out. I ain't finna take myself out. I ain't finna take myself out. Fuck is you talking about? How, Sway? You just gonna. So it's like, nah, fuck that. Shake that shit off and master this round, bro. Master this round because you want to leave this bitch when the party is getting started. I don't understand. It's a party going on right here. The celebration, the last about a year. It's a party going on. The ancestors is coming back and you trying to leave. These niggas is in the skies and letting themselves be known. The babies are being born smart. You want to leave? You don't want to help them out? You're not still trying to set shit up for them? You didn't even set nothing up for them and you want to leave. How fucking selfish is that? At least build a village for these little niggas and then leave. You didn't even build nothing for the babies and you niggas is tapping out. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's not what you agreed to when you came here. You said that you was going to make it right for the generation that comes after you. You don't love the babies. You don't give a fuck about the babies. You don't care about the future. You want to sabotage their future as well. I don't get it, bro. And then niggas is sabotaging each other because, you know, they don't have the testicular fortitude to see another man win. So they willing to sabotage the whole thing like Cypher in the Matrix. And then the babies they're gonna suffer. They're gonna be the ones that gotta pay for all of the fuckery that's taking place because niggas got weak hearts. Think about it. Think about it on both sides. Men and women. I see a lot of self-sabotaging and a lot of sabotaging take place. Motherfuckers is cutting people's legs off left and right. Pulling the next man and the next woman down, all of the backstabbing and stuff like that. If you were in the end times, then end it, my nigga. If you in the end times, if you in the end times, pat yourself on the back because you made it this far. If you made it this far, you might as well go all the way. It's not how you start the race, it's how you finish it. Marathon. If these are the end times, well, goddamn it, nigga, we made it. We made it. So what are we here in the end times? What is our purpose? What do we do to shake the room? How do we put points on the board? How do we leave? Because remember, it's about not coming back. But if you don't put your name on the board, if they don't hang your jersey up, if you don't shake the room, if the people don't say your name when you leave, not for 1 week, right? Not for 2 weeks, and then they forget about you. If you're not embossed into the hearts and the minds of the people, your ass is coming back. You got to immortalize yourself to get the fuck up off this bitch. You got to become a super legend. You know what I mean? Thug immortal, like Tupac said. You got to put in and then get out before you become, you know how they say the hero becomes the villain? You got to figure out how to get out before you become a villain. Bill Cosby was guaranteed a seat in the pantheon of great ones, and then he became a villain. You know, the only person that you have to save is yourself. Duh. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck did you read? What the fuck did you read? Did you hear me say that you got to save somebody? The only person that you can save is your monkey ass. What are you talking about? Let me know. What did you hear? Because I heard me saying that your ass could only save your ass. We ain't talking about putting a cape on. We talking about you individually. You got to make yourself a fucking legend. You came here to shake the room. You came here to put, I don't even know your name. So you obviously got work to do. You know what I'm talking about? You got some work to do. Let your name be known. Let your name ring bells. Put in some work. It ain't about saving a cat from a burning building. You could put in work completely on other levels that is only personal. It's not hard. It's not difficult. You know, and it's not about fame either. That's not about fame. I'm not talking about shaking the room and making your name. Fame is a whole nother situation, because fame is not real. That's the smoke and mirrors that niggas is out here chasing. You feel me? That's the smoke and mirror that they got our people chasing. That's not real. And we've been duped for so long to think that that shit is real, bro. It's not even real, man. Don't chase the fucking fame. You'll be chasing a goddamn smoke and mirrors. You're going to be chasing your tail. You know what I'm talking about? Chase the purpose. Chase the purpose. I'm gonna take y'all right here to this site real quick, because I was trying to take y'all on an AI tour, and we didn't even get that out there. But this site right here, just start right here. Just start right here. You know what I'm saying? Just start right here, right? This image right here, right, was generated, okay? This image right here was generated on what was this? What state, what the fusion model made this? Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me look at the this was maybe made in Midjourney, right? Let me copy the prompt. Let me explore the style. Right? As you can see, right? So, real quick, it's been said, Canva, this ain't no motherfucking Canva, bro. This is Lexica, right? This is called Lexica. It's like the Google for generative art pictures. It's like a Google for generative art pictures, right? Yeah, I got the article about Sama, and they had the Ugandans and whatnot sifting through all of the negative pictures and stuff like that for ChatGPT. Yeah, I got that. You know what I mean? Post something positive though, Goddess Times. Let's do a balance. You're gonna post that. Give us some game. You know what I mean? Give us something worth something. Give us something that somebody could go home after the show and make something happen. Because what we do is we spend a lot of time on trauma bonding on the negative shit. right? Meanwhile, it's a bunch of positive shit going on. It's a bunch of lit shit going on. It's a bunch of motherfucking upscale type of evolutionary things taking place, but nobody never posts those links. Nobody want to talk about how you can make your own AI bots. Where's that link at? Because yeah, they had Ugandans and motherfuckers from Bangladesh, the same people that y'all use on Fiverr and pay these niggas $5 to do $50 or $500 worth of work. Yeah, they went ahead and paid them niggas peanuts because everybody knows that you outsource all of the dirty work to motherfuckers from third world countries. Okay. That's how that happens. They digging up your car batteries for your Tesla. They digging up your motherfucking diamond rings for your earrings. They digging up your pinky rings out of the mines and what? They got babies in the mines, in the diamond mines, little 3-year-olds, because grown men can't fit. They dropping 3-year-olds hundreds of feet into the earth to pull out nuggets and whatnot so niggas could shine. Right? In order to make one Tesla battery, they got to destroy tons of motherfucking mountains in Africa and other places. Yeah, we know about that. Where's the solutions? Because niggas is still talking about getting a Tesla and they want to have a motherfucking ice tray grin. They'll kill you for the ice. They'll push your wig back for a motherfucking diamond tooth. You feel me? So let's get back to the good news. Okay. So this here's Lexica. Like I said, it's the Google, you know what I mean? This generative art, right? I'm going to show the article on Saturday in the lecture. Like I said, this is me just really, I'm not even scratching the surface. I'm going to just whet your appetite by showing you a few opportunities. Homeless people out there. I'm talking to my homeless niggas, right? Women in the shelter, men in the shelter, no money, right? No roof over your head. Come and pull up on me, bruh. Let me show you how to get out the shelter with motherfucking AI art. Let me show you how to finagle this shit. Let me give you a few plays and whatnot, because that's what I do. I'm a solutionary. I'm able to see things. My human design, I'm a generator. I'm a 6 of motherfucking clubs. This is what I do. You know what I'm talking about? My mind works in ways that the average mind don't work. I see the solutions. So if you were to take these images, oh, she's kind of beautiful. Oh my goodness. Let me download you, mama. Here, bloop. You're gonna go right in my hard drive in case we could bring you to life one day. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how the technology finna advance, but I be downloading all of the baddies, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know, right? You saw Weird Science when you was a kid. I saw Weird Science. Some of y'all is too young to remember Weird Science, but you know, that gave us ideas. But let me not jump ahead of myself. One thing, they said the generative art is curing depression. They said the generative art is curing depression. They said the generative art is stopping niggas from committing suicide. Are you fucking serious? Stop playing with me. For the feeble-minded, when the AI Lenser came out, they shut niggas down, was like, oh, they stealing art and everything. So niggas went right back to sleep. And you was like, nothing to see over here, and went back to gossiping, went back to being distracted, went back to talking about all of that stupid shit that niggas be on YouTube talking about with no references, no receipts, and no proof of the dumb shit that they get on these channels and say. And y'all love that shit, but whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. But they rocked our people to sleep, and they made them run away from AI while the white boys is getting billions of dollars off of it in real time, right? But an article just came out and said that the generative art is so impressive. The generative art, the fact that somebody can think of an idea, right? And then that idea can form into a picture, and they don't have artistic skills. But why should they be limited for the expression of an idea or a picture that they got in their brain? If you got a picture in your brain, who the fuck could tell you that you should not be able to manifest that picture on a screen? Who's gonna stop you? Who's gonna stop you? Why would somebody try to stop that? Nah. They don't understand what prompt engineering is. They don't understand what diffusion are, what diffusion models are. They just don't understand how a lot of certain things work. But we're gonna break it down. I don't really have time to break shit like that down because that's very complex. How this new AI systems with transformers and the data sets and all of this stuff, the diffusion models, the language models, the large language models. It's a whole fucking science, and kudos to the scientists. You know what I'm saying? At least somebody is inventing shit in the modern days and not, stuck in the Stone Ages. You know what I'm talking about? But they said that generative art is therapeutic. They're using this in therapy. They're using this to help people with their depression. They're using this to help people with their schizophrenia. They're taking people who got bipolar disorder and they're like, yo, go ahead and talk to ChatGPT and every single one of your personalities, right? If you got all of these visions in your mind and whatnot, bring them to life through Midjourney, through Stable Diffusion. Bring it to life through the generative art, the generative apps and whatnot. Are you fucking serious? Imagine what a child would do with this. That's why I said I'm really here to teach these children. The adults, they're not, and they're analog, they're not digital. So why would I wouldn't even get upset with adults. The adults, you can't blame them. They're not digital. The babies are. The ones they gave birth to. Give me your children. I promise you I won't curse. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I won't be belligerent. But send me the children. I know what to do with them. I'm going to teach them how to tap into these income streams. I'm going to teach them how to level up and to be in the future or be presently present in the now, but to have some power so these white people don't step on them. You understand? Because if you don't got the knowledge, you're going to get stepped on. Let's see. I put a powerful black king. Let's see if we pull that up. Right? So generative art. Right? Being able to put a prompt in the machine. What is the prompt? A prompt is an idea. A prompt is a command. The same way that you put manifestations out into the universe and then you want that manifestation to come into real life, right? And you prompt it. You put a prompt out there. Some people, they put ideas out there and they start playing with themselves, right? To build the energy up. And then they say, "Oh, I'm manifesting." You know what I'm saying? I'm manifesting. You know what I mean? I'm tapping in. I'm manifesting. I'm using my sexual energy. I'm bringing it down. Right? So this is a form of manifestations. You're manifesting an idea, and the way that this computer shit is set up, the way that this technology is set up. You feel me? You are bringing it into reality. You're manifesting. Okay? So I'm able to bond with my 15-year-old son, right? Who's too cool. Amir is too cool to just have regular talk. You got to tell him something that's going to have him like, word, because the teenagers, they be in their own world. But then when I came to my son and was like, yo, we're going to make a comic book together, right? And I told him, give me an example of a character that's in your head right now. He was like, what you mean? I was like, you play a lot of video games there has to be a character that you got in your head right now that you want to come to life. And when he gave me the description of the character, I generated him in real time. I brought it into fruition. I manifested that shit in real time. And he was like, wow, Dad, how did you do that? And I was like, nigga, you don't want to know. But then I showed him the app, right? And he was excited. You feel me? And I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I've always been into the arts. So, you know, shit like this gets me excited. But I don't want to confuse anybody and make you think that this is only about art when we talk about AI. There are hundreds of other use cases outside of this art shit. This is just one thing. It was the art that made it go mainstream with Lenza, right? Ladies, you know, look at this. You know that guy, ladies? You know, you seen him on Tinder? Fellas, are you following her on Instagram? I am. Right? You said, man, you know that app? Yeah, it's called lexica.art, right? Lexica. I'm going to put it in the chat. Lexica.art, right? So this is just one of, I would say, 1,000 apps that I got on hand right now. One of 1,000. So on Saturday, I'm going to show you a lot of them. I'm going to show you a nice amount of them. But Saturday, like I said, here's the flyer for Saturday. And I'm going to read to you what the topic is so we have an understanding and, you know, we know what we're going to get, right? So it's called Almighty Intelligence, Harnessing the Power of the Human Mind with Artificial Intelligence. Harnessing the power of the human mind with artificial intelligence, right? Almighty intelligence. So what I'll be focusing on is how to harness the power of the human mind, utilizing the artificial intelligence, meaning that you use it as an assistant. You use it as an assistant, as a, you know how they have VAs, virtual assistant. You use it as an assistant. You use it like they use beast of burden. Do you know how I be having this fucking AI work for me, my nigga? Like a slave. You niggas talk about you want your reparations. You better make them goddamn machines work for your ass. You better make them work for your ass like them crackers made us work for them. I'm making these computers work for me. Fuck is you talking about? They working too. They work. If I had it my way, it would never turn off. It would never turn off until it breaks. But we're going to start out this lecture series with Almighty Intelligence, paying homage to the mind, to the human brain, and how the rise of artificial intelligence, or what they call AGI, is going to disrupt or threaten or come into direct contact with the evolution of humanity. We're going to talk about that because I just don't want to give all of the glowing, you know, all of the glowing remarks about what AI is, because I'm not gonna necessarily fawn over it. But what I do know is that opportunity waits for nobody, and that we have limited time to take full advantage of the shit that we have in front of us, because these people, you know, all of there's millions of people that are on top of this shit right now, right? So we already a little bit behind in the digital age or the race and whatnot. You don't want to get lapped. They're going to run with this shit and your ass is going to be still a customer. And once again, you're not going to run. You're not going to be able to own nothing. You're not, all of that owner talk that people have been talking about with all of the financial, the rise of the financial literacy. So what apps do we own? What AI apps the niggas do they have on these networks that we own? Is there Black GPT? Is there Black GPT? So here's a photorealistic painting of a Black Moorish king holding an ornate scimitar, art by Donato Guncialo and Greg Ruchwoski, vintage, retro, sci-fi, realistic face, digital art, trending on ArtStation Symmetry. So that's what is called a prompt, right? Which is a command or a detailed command of what it is that you want to manifest or what it is that you want the art to generate. It's called a diffusion model. Okay. It's called a diffusion model. All of these generators are called aptly a diffusion model, right? And they're not drawing the pictures personally. They're not drawing the pictures. Okay. It's a process called diffusion, you know. So it's scraped the internet. The internet has been scraped of a lot of its quote unquote art files, stuff that was publicly on the internet that people uploaded over the years. So it scraped billions and billions and billions of pictures. And it when they fed the machine, it's called machine learning. So the machine is learning by being fed all of these pictures and being fed all of these images and whatnot. And then they come up with these prototypes and these archetypes. And yeah, this is how the magic is happening. You feel me? And of course, there are ethical arguments about these generators. And you know, we'll let the courts deal with that. I'm not here for that. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. I don't have my bar exam. I'm not here to try the case. You feel me? That's Young Thug and them lawyers. Let them try the case. I ain't here for that. I'm here to let you know outside of the art shit, there's 100 other AI apps that have been released in the past month, and each one of them have a fucking use case for something that we are out here trying to do that can help speed up the process and deliver some goddamn results in the motherfucking reality where niggas don't have too many results, bro, and can't show and prove many of a lot of things. It'd be a lot of good talking. Yeah, this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, my time. This Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, my time. You said the link is not working? Okay, let me check that out. Let me drop the link in the chat. This is the link for the lecture. And I'm gonna drop it in the chat. And yeah, it's gonna be lit though. I'm gonna load up a lot of information. So like I said, there's pros and there's cons. There's things to you know, there's things. And when I say that there's things to be worried about, once again, you should be worried about Google. You should be worried about Facebook. You should be worried about the fact your camera is not covered. You should be worried about the fact that you don't use DuckDuckGo, right? You should be worried about the fact that they're selling your information to third parties and whatnot, and they telling them everything. You should be worried about that, right? You have reason to be worried about that because, you know, shit, they not playing fair. They're not playing fair. They are not playing fair. I promise you. They are out there. It's called surveillance capitalism. They are out there doing people dirty on these social media platforms. They selling your information, right? They're tracking you, right? Because you might not realize it, but the same way that you could track a driver on Uber, you know, if this person stopped to you know, go to the bathroom, you waiting for your fries, you like them shit's about to be cold. This nigga keeps stopping. Oh, he stopped at the weed spot. I know what's on the corner right there. You know what I mean? Like you're looking at somebody's every single move. You don't think that the government is looking at your ass moving around the same way? If you're under surveillance, you got a fucking phone in your pocket. You think that that's some type of special technology that they got on Uber or Uber Eats that you or DoorDash that you're violating certain people's privacy by watching the car, you know where it's at. Well, if you was a drill rapper, that's all you need. That's why people is getting they got trackers, they putting trackers on people's cars, especially out here in Atlanta, and they could follow you home, right? Because that's a GPS. I would be more worried about that, right? Google selling your information, right? Google selling your information, Facebook, Twitter. We could go on for days. Fuck your browsing history. They know a lot more about you than just your browsing history. They know your preferences. They know your proclivities. They know what time you like to get busy. They know all of that. So like I said, bro, this shit is a little bit deeper than what people are even giving it credit, but it don't start with AI. So yeah, the AI is going to be very smart. It may be more intelligent than humanity or humans moving into the future, because unfortunately humanity has been dumbed down and niggas are not taking a concerted effort to level it up. I mean, as a collective, yes, we'll be talking about Eagle Eye in the lecture, because Eagle Eye was about two twins. You feel me? Yeah, they need to track the people that's missing. Exactly. Those 700,000 people is missing. Why they not tracking them? You know what I'm talking about? Somebody give me a prompt so I could put it in Lexica. Let's see if we could pull up a picture. So whoever come up with the first prompt, I'm going to go ahead and pull a picture up. Then we're going to get off of this and probably look at something else, because I still wanted to talk about some hip hop shit. Shout out to all of my DJs out there that's pump faking, acting like y'all down with the movement, but you niggas don't have no playlists. You didn't even like all of this time Spotify and Tidal was out. Y'all don't got nobody's name is on playlists. Y'all didn't put none of us on none of the playlists. You know what I'm saying? But y'all want to run around and dick ride and act like y'all down, and y'all not down, bro. Y'all not down. Y'all not doing nothing for the fucking cause, but y'all want to reap all of the benefits. Y'all them Hotep niggas that try to reap all. Hey, beloved Hotep, you know I know Red Pill, right? Mm-hmm. That's they pickup line. You know what I'm talking about? That's they pickup line. I'm gonna need y'all DJs. If y'all could, you don't ride the fence. You know what real music is. You know what good music is, and you know that shit that y'all been promoting just to get a fucking check, which is really peanuts. You know what I mean? You know that you've been compromising yourself the whole time. You know you've been compromised. You know that shit don't feel right when you playing stanky leg. You playing snap music and you an intelligent black man or woman. You standing there trying to entertain the fucking teenagers. You standing there trying to entertain pubescent young adults and whatnot. Little girls. Come on, fam. Something got to give. Something got to give. You know? If y'all down, if y'all say that y'all about that life, man, be about that life. Break bread. Make some shit happen. Spin a fucking record, my nigga. Break an artist. Show me. Cause up until now, I ain't seen nothing. You got we putting in our own work. As the artist is putting in their own work. The artist got to turn into the DJs. Come on, fam. Yeah, we got club bangers too. you know? So let me just show you some more stuff because I just don't want to stay in the art. The art is one thing, but it's a world of information that's out here. And I just wish, you know, that more people would begin to tell us about these things. You know, this is another one. This is called instant art, right? But it's not as lit as the other one. You know what I'm saying? This is called instant art, right? As you can see, this is almost like a Google for these pictures and stuff. You know what I mean? So boom, I could take that, right? I could take that prompt and then I could tweak it. Let me see. So all of my parents that are homeschoolers, tap in with me. I've developed a curriculum for your star seeds and to how to introduce them into the world of AI, right? And you know, my curriculum is based off of the fantasy industry, or what we call the fantasy industry complex, right? So I will assist your star seed with all of their artistic endeavors and whatnot to tap into anything from the fantasy industry, from video games all the way down to comic books, all the way down to creating toys, all the way down to creating coloring books, all the way down to making them authors. Okay. What child does not want to be a goddamn author on Amazon? Talk to me. You know, tell me what child don't have enough ideas in their head to create characters to make a book? Let me know. Because they not limited. They don't got that much. We got to make these children bosses. And even with the AI art, because like I said, AI art, I'm an artist, right? So AI art is about inspiration. I could take one of these pictures, I could print that shit out, I could throw it in a frame, and I could put it on my wall, right? Homeless brothers and sisters, let me not jump over the place. For my homeless people that are out there, and I'm not here judging nobody because it can happen to any one of us. I'm here to help y'all. Go to Michael's, go to Hobby Lobby with a few dollars, get you some frames. Nah, fuck it. If you even got to go to Five Below, right? Go to Five Below. Most of these pictures right here, they're not high resolution, right? So you would have to use another AI app that takes these pictures and they make them high resolution, right? Then you print them out and you put them into those picture frames, right? And wherever you are at, if you were to surround yourself with AI generated art, everybody likes cats. Let's go and see the cats, right? I'm just here giving you some game and whatnot, because if I was homeless with you, we would be sitting down, smoking a bogey, you know what I mean? Drinking on some motherfucking some Guinness stout, right? Eating a little Debbie, and we would be brainstorming on how to get the fuck out of the cold ass streets. Okay. So I'm just gonna do it while I'm on live. And hopefully whatever I'm sharing with you, it will stick, right? And you could be able to do this, and you could put some change in your pocket. Or if you really manifesting things, if you really on your meditative energy, if you really about that life, you could turn it all around by tapping in to these motherfucking these income streams, because the AI is providing individuals with hundreds of income streams. Like I said, if you got Wi-Fi, you could start up a faceless YouTube channel and you could load up that YouTube channel with there's information coming out every day. There's information coming out every day. So there's no shortage of information and there's no shortage of people searching the internet, right, for information. Okay. We're going to go to Lexica. Give me a minute. We're going to go to Lexica. We not fucking with this one right here. We're going to go to Lexica and then we're going to get some cats for you, my nigga. We're going to get some cats. You know what I'm saying? This AI crap is another play by the colonizers. That's right. Talk your shit, man. Talk that scary shit, bro. Go ahead. Do it. You know what I'm saying? I hope your whiz is sitting right there, too, while you acting like a fucking bird. You know what I mean? While you acting like a bird, being scary about nothing to be scared about. While you on an iPhone 14 probably talking that. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. You go ahead, right? You print out these crazy ass cat pictures, right? I'm from New York City. You go on a motherfucking train station, you set up some pictures and whatnot, and you sell these shits for $5. You feel me? You sell them for $5. You sell them for $4. You sell them for $10. You go to, if you really want to get funky with it, you put it on a t-shirt. If you really want to get fly with it, you put it on an all over print. If you got the bread like that, you really run it up and put that bitch on some silk. My homeless people, Venice Beach is popping. Philadelphia by City Hall is popping. New York City, Washington Square Park is popping. By the train stations in Brooklyn is popping. Eastern Parkway, right there in Franklin, right there in Utica. Come on now. We gotta be creative. Everything is not finna just be handed to you. It's like going to the store. We so fast food minded and whatnot. When you want to cook up a dope meal, don't you got to get the ingredients? But you do have to toil in front of the stove. You got to put the heat on and you got to whip it up a little bit. So that's the same thing that we're seeing right here. These are the raw ingredients. How are you going to whip it up? They're handing you raw ingredients, family. How you going to cook it up?
What the fuck? Come on now. Move the gears in your motherfucking head, nigga. Let's start thinking. Don't you niggas got gunpowder? Ain't you niggas newly minted gods? Come on now.
I mean, we got to show and prove, right? Niggas is gods. Don't worry, we still we gonna do the yoga. We doing all of that. Like I said, my main thing, even when I teach the class on Saturday, before you get locked into this computerized world or this digital shit, get your grounding, get your sunbathe on, go ahead and do your go and gaze at the sun, my nigga. Hug a fucking tree, roll around in the grass. Go to the gym, drink your water, stretch, my nigga, stretch and breathe, and then sit down in front of the computer. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to lose what we call moderation. You don't want to become a slave to the digital, because we already slaves to our phones. We already slaves to social media. Some of us have social media addictions. So you don't want to become a slave, because like I said, this is a wormhole. It is a wormhole. Okay? It's a wormhole. So you could go down that wormhole and you could be stuck in this wormhole. You're going to have a lot of ideas, but it could become a deluge of information. That's why we have to work closely with filter systems, right? With Saturday's class and when the workshop comes, the courses come after that. Filter systems, I'm gonna point you directly into where the fuck you gotta go to get what you gotta get. But I gotta give you this information in January because February is what? Black Future Month. February is Black Future Month. We're not going into February lacking. I'm not going into February talking about people who I'm going to talk about my elders. Let's not get that twisted. Salute to the elders. I'm going to give them their props. I have something specially planned, a rollout for the elders, to pay homage to them. But I'm talking about the future in February. And I ain't talking about that nigga that sings Thinking of You. I ain't talking about homie with the bleach fucking locks either. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the future. Black Future Month, February. That's when we're going to have the workshop. That's when I'm going to teach motherfuckers how to be really in the future and how to build some shit. Look at some shit that I built. They was disrespecting Martin Luther King, right? So what did I do? I went on Etsy. I started up a store, right? I took AI art, right? And what did I do? I turned the AI art into a fucking bag, my nigga. This shit was going crazy on Martin Luther King Day. Are you serious? This shit was going banoodles. I did a Facebook ad campaign. I paid my way. I paid my way. SEO. Martin Luther King was going crazy on the search engines because they put that statue up of him where they jacked his ass up, right? So that shit was going crazy, right? So my mind, the way that my mind thinks, because I've been, like I said, I educated myself. I'm self-educated about how to use this internet properly, right? So my mind was like SEO. Okay, being that there's some controversy going on, they're gonna be searching for him. So I put in the SEO, I linked a lot of that traffic to go to this site, to go to that Etsy site. And I basically was like, yo, if we want to represent if you want a positive image, the statue didn't do him no good, right? Come and get this statue. Let me show you the statue that they was grabbing up. The picture of the statue. Boom. Let me show you this shit right here. They was on this shit right here, right? This is all about psychology of the consumer. You got to understand how people think. You know what I'm talking about? Boom. There you go. Look at Martin. You know what I'm talking about? Look at my guy Martin looking majestic. You know what I'm saying? Look at Big Martin. Look at Big MLK, my nigga. Right? Look at Big Martin. And they was going in. They was snatching this the hell up. I bodied it on Martin Luther King Day. Respect to the elder. You understand? Respect to the OG. I don't have no gripes with Martin Luther King. And I was on Black Wall Street killing them too. I went to Black Wall Street, right? With the Prince, my nigga. They was doing vision board parties. I pulled up to the vision board party with MLK. Them old black ladies went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Respect to the OG. I'm not going to be one of these people talking crazy about Martin Luther King. He ain't did nothing to me. He ain't do nothing to me, right? I'm in Atlanta. How dare I talk out of the side of my neck about MLK, and I live in Atlanta, and I was on a mountaintop, Stone Mountain, like he was on the mountaintop. I got beef with Jesse Jackson. I got beef with Jesse. These right here is off of Lexica, nigga. You know what I mean? They was made in Midjourney and whatnot. But yeah, I'm giving you the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a little piece of it. Please don't get it twisted. This is not the game. This is not the game. Shout out to Jefferson. You in the building. This is not it. I'm warming you up. Like I said earlier, I want to warm you up because I want to show you some shit that will blow your MFing mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not just throwing listen. If you think I'm gonna just throw this shit out there, you know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta be responsible with this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be responsible with this. But it's out there. So this right here, for all of my business owners, for all of my designers, for everybody that's out there who needs 3D assets, right? For your ads and your banners, for your websites, for your AR and VR games, right? Here's a site right here called Pixcap. Okay. And you could go ahead and you could go there and you could get what you need. Yeah, them NFTs. Why you think crypto is going back up? There's gonna be another bull run because I know that there's some geeks out there that are utilizing whatever the fuck is out there in the AI world, right? There's some geeks out there that are utilizing, right, the apps to hack that shit, to go crazy. You know me with my evil genius mind, I'm sitting around trying to figure out some shit. Check this out. Nigga, they got Chef GPT. Okay? Chef GPT. They got Chef GPT. Let me see. They say, what ingredients do you got? I got avocado. I got beet juice. I got tofu turkey. Right? And I got impossible chitlins. So we finna cook up something, right? Chef GPT, right? Chef GPT. They're gonna have a GPT for everything. I'm just here to let you know. They're about to have Thought GPT, where you could talk to Ice Spice or any thought, and it was gonna talk back to you greasy. You could talk to Carisha and the rest of the fucking city girls, nigga. You know what I mean? They're gonna have Thought GPT. You know what I'm saying? Because theoretically, no pun intended, you know, this is thought activity, right? And when I say thought activity, I mean thought, right? Because we did a lecture with Brother Rich in Brooklyn. It's called Ascension Protocol. And my segment was about the theta waves, my segment was about theta waves, but I gave KT the arch degree, my younger brother. I gave him 15 minutes of my time so he could get his information out. And I didn't get a chance to roll out my thought research, right? We call women thoughts, but really thought is thoth, and thoth is thought, mind, right? So when you study the Kabbalah and when you study how this world was created, there's a level of negation, right? It's almost like the diffusion models that you're seeing with Stable Diffusion and Midjourney and whatnot, where they're creating by negating. That's how they create. They're creating by negating. Yeah, EBT GPT, right? You're gonna have EBT GPT. So you're gonna be able to talk to the dope fiends and people that are, out there at Walmart, at the self-checkout, and they not checking everything out probably. Yeah, that part. So yeah. So Chef GPT. So you're gonna have Thoth is about thought. So thought is thought, right? So the generative apps, going back to the generative apps, the apps, remember, I was talking about the new apps that are based off of generative, right? GOD, generator, operator, destroyer, right? Generator, operator, destroyer. That's GOD. That's God. Generator, operator, destroyer. So the generative apps, right? You're generating your thought into reality. So it's what the tree of life is built out of. You're bringing it down a tree of life, okay, down into Malkuth, right? And it's coming from the mental plane. You don't have to have drawing skills. This is not about your hands, right? God is in the hands, right? But it's not about your hands. That's why the artists are angry and whatnot. And I understand where they're coming from with their anger. I get it. But this is not about this is not about your skill set of your hands. This is about your intelligence now, right? So somebody who is well learned, somebody who is a book, who is very book smart, they are going to excel in this new paradigm that we're in, this thought generated paradigm, this thought prompt based. They're going to become prompt engineers. A brother like A Rashid, right? Because I had to put my brother on with the information. I sent them a care package because his mind is a computer. He has almighty intelligence. Hold on. KT the Arch degree, almighty intelligence. Blue pill, almighty intelligence, right? So somebody say, how do we advance our intelligence? So we're not talking about advancing our intelligence right now. That's not what this whole conversation is about. Am I losing you in any way? Is this not about the advancement? Because why would anybody give all of this is thought? This all technology is mental. It's called Heka. In the ancient it's called Heka, right? It's tied in with Ptah. This is all mental. Anything that you see that is technological started in the mind first. Nothing just drops out the fucking sky, right? Everything that's being built is being built from the mind. All is mental. Anytime you fawn over your ancestors this, ancestors that, they didn't have technology, fam. They didn't have more technology. You thought they had the iPhone 1? They didn't have technology. What is a flying saucer? I'm wondering. Because Noble Drew Ali said that we're going to be in the electrified age. If you don't like it here, there's mad parallel universes. You could get on your Kang. You could get with Kang the Conqueror and jump the timelines. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be very patient with everybody because this is a learning curve, and we're gonna curve this shit together. We could curve it together. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to force anything on anybody. Henceforth, why we're doing the class outside of the platform, right? And I don't really even talk about this like that on I've been contemplating doing little YouTube clips where I show people certain websites and what y'all could do with the websites and how that could benefit you. But I'm like, you know what? I ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's 1,000 videos out there already. I'm going to just let them people do that because, you know, the time that it take me to do a video, I could be studying. I have more fun studying, to be honest with you. The videos, they don't really do much for me. You know what I'm saying? They don't do shit for me. You know, I could care less about that. I'm excited every minute that I'm learning something new and I'm going to different places. Let's get back to Chef GPT. Let's cook up this tofu turkey and these chitlins, my nigga. Hold on. Let's see what we could cook up with Chef GPT. You know what I'm saying? Chef GPT. You know? What kitchen tools do you have? We have a stove top. How much time do you have? We have 5 minutes. Are you a good chef? My knives are sharp. My friends call me Ramsay, dog. We doing gourmet. All right, boom, generate the recipe, right? So we're generating the recipe, right? So somebody went and took the API of ChatGPT, right? Because it's open source, meaning that you can apply it to your website. You could build apps on top of it. You could go fucking crazy. You understand? That's what we'll be talking about. I'm gonna show you how to go crazy on Saturday and Here's your generated recipe: impossible chitlins and avocado salad. Bomba cloud.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find.
So 2 cups of impossible chitlins, 3 avocados, 1/4 cup beet juice, some extra virgin olive oil, a juice of 1 lemon, 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh parsley, salt and freshly ground black pepper. Instructions: in a medium bowl, combine impossible chitlins, diced avocados, beet juice, olive oil, lemon juice, and parsley. Season with salt. Gently toss to combine. Serve chilled or at room temperature. And that's only 348 calories. My God. It's 100 different apps. I don't have time tonight. I won't even have all of the time on Saturday to get through it all. But I'm definitely going to be, I'm deep diving. We're going to do about 4 to 6 hours on Saturday. It's a Saturn day, so I'm assuming everybody don't got to go to work the next day. So, we'll enjoy ourselves, bring your popcorn. We'll have a tea break, a bathroom break, a tea break. We'll have a meditation break. I'm going to be giving out a little bit of homework, or rather a task for the KT aliens, and it's going to be I'm giving out a prize and whatnot. So we're going to incentivize some people at the end of the class on Saturday to win something. You feel me? But it is a continuous build. Thank you, Destiny. Yes, this is a continuous build. This information is really organic. It's growing by the day. I shit you not. Every day that I look up, there's something new that's finding me. I don't even have to find it. It's looking for me, right? Every other day. So this is an evolving conversation. The evolution will be digitized. The evolution will be digitized. We have a lot to rejoice about because we stand to benefit from everything that's going on right now if we prepare ourselves and if we put ourselves in that place. It is your decision. Remember, you are the master of your destiny. It is within your mind's eye, right? It is within your mind's eye. The God genes decoded. Go and get that book. The Blueprint for God Power. Go and watch that lecture. It will explain to you how you are the master of your own fucking destiny. I don't care what they create on this planet. If you don't know how to use it to your benefit, then you are a fucking slave on this planet. You are subservient. You might as well be a minor. Don't even ask me how to get your goddamn freedom papers. And yo, Red, how can I become a private citizen? Nigga, be private. But it starts in your mind first. Sovereignty starts in your mind first, bro. It's mental. Don't let nobody fool you. You can't jump into that space with a dirty mind until you clean your mind up. So be mindful of what you putting into your body through the things that you watch, these channels that we, bruh. What's going on? I mean, is YouTube still popping like that? Is there still a lot of information? Is there still a lot of teaching taking place on YouTube? Because I don't be on there like that. You know what I mean? I watch a lot of white people on YouTube.
these days. You know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of Asians and people of nationalities that are not even, you know, they just give they give the information without the filter. They you know, it's like you don't feel the race baiting going on. Like they're not out there being arrogant. You know what I'm saying? They just giving the info out. They not fucking with nothing. They just delivering value. They not asking for nothing. You know, they might be selling some affiliate links, but whatever. They not trying to put nobody down. What happened with Math Hoffa? What happened with Math? I ain't know about that. You know? I you know, that I'm able to, that's not bad on my mental health when I'm watching shit like that. I could just walk away with the information and it's like they didn't leave me feeling dirty. You know? They didn't leave me feeling like filthy. Like I just got downloaded with viruses and whatnot. You know? Shout out to Jaguar Wright. But you know, got to be very mindful of what you tapping into. Do not get distracted. The AI boot camp is dropping in February, Black Future Month. We're going to do this in January, get this out the way. Then we doing the courses, which are going to be very affordable, right? This class is very affordable because what I don't want to do, I'm not here to take your lunch money. I want y'all to get the information because, to be honest with you, I need a team. You know, I can't do all of this by myself. This AI shit so crazy. I don't even have enough years on this planet to do everything that I want to do with this shit. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. So I'm looking. I got people on Discord and we working diligently, but this is gonna be a team effort. Like I said in the beginning last year, 2022, with the Facts 24. I'm staying focused. This is facts. The T in fact is technology, and the A in tier 2 is AI, but the A or the T, it all goes in together. So I'm staying on my purpose. I'm staying on my purpose, and I'm not gonna get distracted. I did good for January. I got 11 more months to go. You feel me? But by next January, when done right, yeah, I'm not looking for help. To be honest with you, I don't need help. What I need is I need people who are going to put in some work. Right? I'm offering gigs. I'm paying niggas $5 a video. Fiverr. I don't want to go to Fiverr. Why can't I go to my people and give them $5? You feel me? For my faceless channels, I'm like, yo, I got a budget. You know what I'm talking about? And every day, if my people, we could work to take the budget from me. Let's put in the work. Let's put in the work. I don't need help. I need results. So I need results. And I don't need help. What I need is I need my network to level up. I need my network to level up, to tap into this new information. And if you don't know, just ask. You feel me? Just, if you don't know, just ask. Yes, Karain, even when you get into Discord, we got bots that will assist you. I mean, we got AI assistants that will assist you. Do you need a project manager? Yep. Most definitely. Let me put this email down here. Where's the email? Let me drop the email. Yeah, a project manager is definitely someone that I would you know, highly recommend. I would say that that's somebody that could be utilized. You will be vetted. You feel me? You will be vetted, of course. Everybody has to be vetted. You don't go into no organization that doesn't do a level of vetting, because you're going to just be around a lot of poo butts and agents
and people who are not even qualified, that don't even deserve to be in the building. When I used to go partying, I would not go to a club that let everybody in. I need to go to a club with a bougie line. The security got to be bougie, my nigga. I'm not going into no club where anybody could just walk in there. I didn't want to be in those environments, you know. I don't feel safe in those environments because I'm not everyday people. I'm not everyday people, right? On my Patreon is where a lot of information about the AI is right now. It's at least 30 links up there, YouTube videos. I got websites up there. I got Twitters and whatnot. I'm curating all of the information, not all of them. I'm curating a ton of information on the Patreon from things that I've been collecting, information that will benefit anyone that's out there seeking and searching and looking for the level up. So it's some shit on the Patreon. You could tap into that, you know, and get into that, you know. But we got to get busy, bro. We got to get busy. And I'm going to get busy. I'm going to show improve. I'm going to knock out a lot of, you know, like I'm showing the pictures, you know what I mean? Like I'm not just talking about, I'm showing you how I'm using this and what it's doing for me and how my production is leveling up. And my production is leveling up and my productivity is becoming, you know, I'm increasing in my productivity. My output is you know, I'm kicking out shit faster now, you know, and I could do it lonely. I could do it by myself and I could still get it done. That's a good feeling. Because think about it. What if I'm somebody who I don't got no friends? I don't got nobody to help me. I don't have no assistance. I'm not buzzing. Niggas ain't fucking with me. You know what I mean? Let's just say for happenstance, I'm an outcast. I canceled. Niggas canceled me. I got canceled, right? Let's just say I got canceled and nobody was picking up my calls. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's liking my pictures. You know, all of that fugazi shit that they have us conditioned with this corny ass social media cycle, right? Imagine if that was the situation. I don't need these niggas no more. You know what I'm talking about? Like that cancels that, you know what I mean? That canceled that. You don't even got to worry about nobody looking out no more. You don't got to worry about nobody picking up no more. You don't got to worry about even being canceled. You know what I mean? You be like, cancel your mama. Can't cancel me. I got AI, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I pop off in China right now. I don't need you. I could get lit in Brazil. Do you know they got the AI that's translating all languages? I'd be lit in South Africa, nigga. I'm popping in Kenya. So, you know, I'm just giving y'all a little bit of insight. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Real quick. That's why I wanted to show you before I get out of here. That's what I wanted to show you. What the hell is that? That's why my vitriol for the DJs, when I started out this show, I was throwing smash shots at y'all because the game is going crazy to the left. The game is going crazy to the left. I had woke up yesterday and I seen this. 21 Savage is named the best rapper of 2022 by Complex. Now we know that Complex is highly compromised. That's a small hat haven, right? And we know that they don't respect the culture at all, right? They're more about disrupting the culture by promoting corny shit, by, you know, keeping the integrity of the culture intact by tapping real artists who putting out real work. The way that the small hats are able to compromise the industry right? And they've done it on many occasions. They started out by bringing out the Beastie Boys. That was like one of the first compromisings. Okay. So when they compromise, they'll highlight a corny fucking artist. They'll big up somebody that's mad corny, right? And then they'll make them like the quote unquote object of other rappers' desire to be like, to sound like, even around the world where Complex has a lot of sway in places like the UK and shit like that. They look at these media brands a little more with a little more respect than they may look at it in the States and whatnot. So you niggas named 21 Savage the best rapper of 2020. How, Sway? I don't understand. His consistent output, improvement, the evolution of his cadence and wordplay with every verse. And you know, no disrespect, man. What the hell? That's how you know they smoking. It's more than K2 right now, right? What they smoking on? They not smoking rapper weed. That's not a rapper weed decision. You know what I'm talking about? They smoking the Fetty. That's some Fetty Wap, nigga. Yeah, Nas is the rapper of the year if you want to start naming that. And then this was the double whammy. This is why I'm on you DJs like this. Pause, right? Then they said that Ice Spice, right? She was born in the same borough as me, the Bronx. Shout out to the BX. And I know our body and whatnot. I know how Bronx people give it up, right? She is the prototype BX baddie, or what they want to call them. She's the prototype. She is one of the prototypes. There's a whole bunch of Ice Spices out there. You feel me? But to say that she's the rap princess of what, my nigga? No disrespect to the young lady. You feel me? I think I might have rode the bus with her one time, but nigga, look at what they doing. Right? Look at what they doing. They review her album and they gave her a higher rating than Drake, 21 Savage, and Future, right? But that's what I'm saying. But they didn't give Ab Soul a super high rating. You feel me? They didn't give the Backpack niggas a super high rating, but there is this type of push, right? Post Ye, like post Kanye, right? You're not gonna see too many of the woke rappers getting pushed like that. Post Kanye, the way that they have to clean the industry up is that, yeah.
Find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
So they gotta push people that are lower tier and then raise them up, right? Artists that are considered to be compromised because they don't have the skills, they're not the full package and whatnot. So we're gonna have a long time trying to find the real artists out there, because once again, the DJs are dick riders, right? They not down with the fucking cause. They act like they down with the cause, but they not down with the cause because something simple. I didn't ask them for a mixtape. I said a playlist. You don't love us. You didn't even do a playlist, weird DJ. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even do a playlist. You don't love us. You don't care about us. You lying. You didn't even do a fucking playlist. Forget a mixtape. Y'all not doing, they got DJ Drama narrating mad mixtapes. What DJ out there reached out to any one of the young, not even a master teacher, not even the elders? Which one of the DJ niggas have even reached out to a young thought leader, a RZA, a Keys, the Twin Pillars, anybody to host a mixtape? When? And y'all the same niggas is watching. They watch the videos. They watch the Vlad, the Adam 20, they see the thought lead. They see all of that, the Breakfast Club. They see it. You never reached out to nobody? And you the DJ, y'all control the music. For real, for real. You niggas is riding on Ebro's coattails. You niggas is riding Funk Master Flex, nigga. You down with his DJ pool. You following the program director, Ebro, putting out all of this poison. And y'all niggas been in school for years. Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. That's what I be talking about. They didn't even play Nipsey. Fuck after he died, they wasn't playing Nipsey when he was alive. But they was the ones that was bandwagoning them when he died. I gotta spin me some Nipsey. He was the god. No, bro, you didn't act like that. You didn't act like that. Here's the website link right here, God. I put it in the description, but the shit was clipped. You know how when they clipped it, and it didn't, and it's, yeah. But it's on KTL University. You feel me? You know, I know we like our convenience and whatnot, but it's on KTL University, Almighty Intelligence. It's at the top of the page. I believe you'll see it the minute you go over there. You know what I'm saying? Ebro is from Sacramento. Yeah, shout out to Sacramento. You feel me? But Ebro was hiding for years the fact that he was the program director. Keep that in mind. If anybody works radio, the most powerful person. Yeah, I heard about Family Guy dissing Nipsey and small hats, right? Are they gonna make them apologize? Are they gonna lose the deal with the radio, with their TV? Did anybody make a big deal about it? Right? Because that's one of those things where hip hop's supposed to form Voltron, right? Form Voltron. All of the lions come together and step on these niggas like a big robot and make them bow down. Fucking apology. You got to cut the check to Nipsey's family at this point. Go ahead and give Big Sam about $10 million. You got to form Voltron and you got to Hulk smash these niggas. If that's not happening, don't even talk to me. I ain't want to have the conversation because the disrespect will continue. Yes, Seth MacFarlane and the South Park creators are all antagonists, and you already know where they come from, and you already know who they tied into. You know what I'm saying? She only sold 14K. No, don't say that. Ice Spicington, and the way they ride in her coattail, the way they ride in her afro, right? So they're pushing these artists who are, I'm just going to call them mediocre to save face, right? She's not a rapper, bro. She even said, I started rapping in 2021. She's not a fucking rapper. You dig? Where my sisters at? Goddesses. I ain't even gonna call y'all sisters. Can y'all put the pressure on the DJs for me, please? Can you talk to your guys? Because they're gonna listen to y'all. Can you just say, fellas, like, what's up? We're pushing the God hop, the frequency and whatnot. Can you ask them for me? Because they're gonna get offended by my approach. I want the ladies to put the pressure because they say that they moving for y'all. That's what they told me. They like, yo, we moving. We play with the ladies. We play with the sisters are asking for. We put on for y'all. That's what they say. So I'm just saying, when you in the club, or y'all might have them in your DMs and whatnot, it may be bae. Just ask them, yo, what's up with, is there a rule against playing these artists? Are they shadow banned? You know what I mean? In the club, my nigga. Like, I know we shadow banned on the internet, on social media, but in the club too. Go and check out the Spotify playlist. Shameless plug, God Hop playlist, and make sure you follow the page because we put new artists on there every 7 days. Every 7 days. Yes, and because of Ice Spice's sexual appeal,
once again, those pervs, right? The small, and they mostly small hats, right? They sexualize, they're fetishing on her, and they're gonna sexualize her and put her out there like that, right? Sans the fact that she's not that talented, they're fawning over her, right? She's a sexual object. And those people at those media companies who, when you look behind the scenes, you'll be like, oh, they all look like Vlad or Michael Rubin or Michael Rappaport. They all look like the same, right? But they be the ones thirsty after y'all. You know, they the ones thirsting, fetishing after our sisters, and they help to fetishize them and sexualize them and get off on them. That's how they do it. But we wanna champion skills. You know what I'm saying? We want to champion substance. We want to champion artists who are making art. It's definitely not about talent. It is definitely not about talent anymore. Yeah, Glorilla got more flow than her. You know what I'm talking about, Gloria? Yeah, let DJ Caesar know. Tell him give Caesar back what is his. Even tell DJ Caesar to give Caesar back what is his. But let him know that the Mondem is out here and we asking questions. You know, we asking questions. We want to know. So with that being said, we hitting 2.5. You know, I'm not gonna be here all night because 2.5 is a long ass time. I gotta get back to my lecture. I have to go. You know, it's on Saturday, so I'm locked in, turning my phone off until that day, and I'm just working. I'm just working. It's all about looks and sex appeal. At this point, you know what I mean? At this point, it's a form of soft porn, and they're definitely selling ass, and they're definitely selling face. You feel me? That's what they're selling, you know. So Donald Glover, yeah, he's a polymath. He's definitely a polymath. And I spoke on that the other day. I said, where's the polymaths in hip hop? Like, where's a hip hop artist that does like 8 things? Because that's where we're headed, especially in this post AI world that we're living in. Like I said, in 5 years, with the rise of AI, that's why I'm doing instead of AI for dummies, I'm doing AI for star seeds. That's one of the courses that I'll be doing. And this is going to be a curriculum for homeschoolers. And I'm also bringing it into the daycare centers. I got 4 daycare centers already. But my main goal is to be in an auditorium of a public school with thousands of little children in an auditorium. Like when I remember going to the auditorium, right? I want to be in an auditorium. I want to be on the stage at like recess, and there's mad little children in there with a big ass screen behind me. And I asked the children, hey, little man, what's your name? Oh, Joshua. All right. Give me what's in your mind right now, Joshua. What do you mean, sir? What are you thinking about, Joshua? Give me the character that you're talking to. What does your imaginary friend look like? And then when he tells me that, I put it in a computer and that bitch come up on the big screen.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like
that. Can the children attend the course on Saturday? Of course. Of course. It's for everyone. Listen, the same way that a child, when I was a child, I remember Miss Wilson, right? That was a white lady who obviously had some black in her. You know what I'm talking about? When I went to Bishop Loughlin, I was in a No. Me and AA was in a specialized high school. We was in a talented program for artists. And we went to a school called Satellite West. And there was a white lady. She was like a Tina Marie. Her name was Miss Wilson, right? She had a nice, let's just say that she had a nice little, she was sculpted well. I remember Miss Wilson forever because she taught us some things in art that stuck with me. So my mentality is a child will always remember an art teacher that teaches them something. My aim and my goal is to have little children to remember Red Pill for the person who showed them how to generate art. I'm cool. I want to be that person. I want them to remember me for that, if not for anything else. I want them to be like, Mama, a man came to my school today and he showed me that I could take anything from my imagination and materialize it. That will make my heart light as a feather. You feel me? I'm on that type of time right now because these children, I'm going to shape it well. I'm going to show you how the children are going to be the beneficiaries of this technology that's being rolled out. It's really for them. I'm of the mind state that they brought this shit with them when they came here. Okay. That's the mind state that I am of. And I'm on the mind state in 20 years, they're going to have to be super duper technological efficient to deal with the world that they're going to be surrounded by, because they will be interfacing with transhumans the same way that we're interfacing with transgender.
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that.
They said men could show their boobs on Instagram now. You read that story, right? They said men could show their boobs on Instagram. Okay? Women can't, but men can, who are dressed like women, right? So the same way that because if you don't think that men who are willing to chop off their exteriors, right, because they feel like somebody else is inside of them, if you don't think that those same breed of men or that same strain of man or that same stock of a human being will not put a motherfucking a chip inside of their brain, you don't know humanity, or you don't know the psychology of humans well. If you don't know what natural progression looks like, then you're not looking deeper into the future, right? It started with men in Balenciaga high heels, and it's definitely going to go into men and women willing to have machine parts, silicone chips, and bionic body parts implanted into their bodies the same way that a woman could go to Brazil, Colombia, DR, and perform surgery where she's allowing a surgeon to do one of the most dangerous operations. Remember, a BBL is more dangerous than turning a nigga into an android. They said that the BBL is more dangerous than Elon Musk's Neuralink, where they're cutting people's heads open. The Elon Musk, they gotta cut your fucking brain. They gotta cut the plate that's protecting your brain out, and then they're gonna put a chip inside of your brain to interact with your electrical nodes, right? And then a robot is gonna sew that shit back up. That's what Elon Musk is working on. He had a monkey playing a video game with no hands. I'll be showing that on Saturday. Right? He's playing a very, very double. He's playing Elon Musk specifically. He is playing. He's playing a double. He's a triple agent. A white South African. He's a triple agent, and he's down with all of that shit. But they got plans. But God is the best of planners.
So it would be wrong for me to tout what AI is and not giving you I'm gonna give you the pro and the cons. I'll give you the pros and the cons. I'm gonna give you. We gonna balance it out because we don't want it to be unbalanced. Yeah, he got a monkey playing a video game with no hands. He's sitting in front of the video game playing ping pong, chilling. A straight orangutan, my nigga. Real talk. Got the chip in his brain. Electric impulses from the brain, right? Because the brain is electrically charged. The electrical impulses from the brain are tapping into the chip. The chip is being read. The output of the electrical outputs are being read by a computer and whatnot. Okay. So now they're able to read the activity that is taking place in people's brains in real time. How long is the lecture on Saturday? Thank you for asking. I'm aiming for 4 hours. It may go over. We will be recording it and it will be available for video on demand afterwards, of course. My lectures on average are always 4 hours. That's the average amount of time for any lecture that we do. Do you think the globalists for using transhuman and getting rid of the T people? The T people probably will become the transhumanists. They're already locked in with Big Pharma. You know what I mean? They're science projects. They're science projects already. You know? How do you feel about the metaverse? Well, the metaverse is going to come back with a bang after this rise in AI. This AI shit is going to bring the metaverse back with a motherfucking bang. Wait till they integrate AI into metaverse technology. You can't, like I said, there's more than 100 AI apps that are already out, my geniuses. About 30 of them come out a day. Wait until you see what, now I said 100, I mean 1,000. Wait until you see what they, or you think Chat GPT is, they that shit is in the public. One thing about whenever they put something in the public, always know that what they got in the private is a motherfucking behemoth. They put that in the public. So what they got in private or what they got that they didn't put in public is crazy. It's crazy. And I'm not saying that to scare anybody, because like I said, if you know, you would fare better to educate yourself so you could talk shit like how I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit because I'm standing on something. I can only talk shit like this because I'm standing on top of that shit. I understand what it is. I'm learning about it. I'm not afraid of it. I'm not gonna let it mount me. I'm gonna mount the machine. You know, I'm gonna mount the machine. So, you know, but they, you know, people are like I said, Chat GPT is open source, right? That shit called Lenza, where we got the pictures from, that they took the API, right, of Midjourney, right, and they used it on their app. They wasn't the creators of the technology. They were using it. They licensed it. So that's what the API means. It means that you can license the technology. Did you know that? Did you know that you could license it and build your own motherfucking technology with it? Okay, yeah. Don't miss this one. Everything is about timing. People missed out on cryptocurrency. They missed out on that NFT craze. They missed out on the motherfucking GameStop, the stocks and shit. They missed out on a lot of things. Motherfuckers be late to the party. So let's not be late. Will the webinar be available for everybody? Yeah. If you got a ticket, you good. Even if you don't show up, you're still good. You know what I mean? There you go, Leku. Yeah, this is my guy right here. I'm gonna have Leku on the show. We gonna, you know, like I said,
Know the Ledger is going to be the channel where we're going to highlight more of our techno features and whatnot. You know what I mean? We don't want to necessarily crowd the stage per se. But my brother, I wanna interview him because I want to pick his brain, and I want him to speak to the world about his accomplishments. How should you invest? Okay, that's another thing that we'll be giving up. The top I'm gonna give up the 10 top tickers on Saturday, because this is a very, I mean, come on. I'm, I'm heavy. I'm already invested in AI stocks. It's a no-brainer at this point. It's a no-brainer. I don't know where this should have been in 6 months or 7 months, but it's going up right now. It's going up right now. Microsoft, that's the stock to buy into. Bill Gates is not, I don't know, he stepped down. I don't know what kind of ownership he has. I'm not a Bill Gates fan, but I know Microsoft stocks is going crazy because they're tied in with OpenAI right now. You know what I mean? Microsoft is going to go crazy. Rad AI is an AI market leader. When OpenAI goes public, of course, that's going to go crazy because they got some of the top tech right now. They got the Chat GPT. They got DALL-E 2. They got Playground. That's what I was trying to bring you over there. They got a bunch of shit. It's not just Chat GPT. They got Chat GP3, which is the original one, the original language model that GPT is running off of. See, GPT is a chat bot, right? So it's a bot that you chat to. Okay. Google is a search engine. You don't chat to Google. You don't chat. Google won't talk back to you. It'll only satisfy your search. So that's why Google is not necessarily in trouble like that, because they are two different forms of technology. I got Chat GPT hooked up to my Google through a Chrome extension, right? Through a Chrome extension, I have Google and Chat GPT together, but it's a chat bot. So it's not putting Google in danger. It doesn't search. It don't search websites and shit like that. A Black Beauty episode. Yeah, I could bring some people who could give you some great tips on skin in Black Beauty. I was planning on having our sister Yolanda, and she made transition. Okay, that was the owner of Iwi Spas. I'm still rather upset about that. I might even upload a live that I did over the summer. I was at a Juneteenth event and I was interviewing her. So I'm just to pay homage to her spirit and her soul, and to introduce her to the audience who may not know who she is. Even though she's not here, she's still here. You feel me? Even though that she's not here, she's still here. And yeah, that hurt. You know what I mean? I'm still kind of touched over that. Let me see something real quick. I gotta give me a second because I think I could fix this link. I just have to go externally, do a little bit of surgery and whatnot. Give me 1 second. But yeah, sky's the limit. You know what I mean? Sky's the limit. It's a lot of things that can be done. And there's a lot of things that are actually being done. Let's not be distracted. That would be the best thing that I would leave you with, is to beware of the distractions. Because you have more, sometimes distractions are justified when there's nothing going on, but there's so much going on, right? In the cosmos, there's so much shit going on, just all around. Hold on, y'all. I'm fixing the link right now. I'm actually right here in YouTube, and I'm fixing the link. And pardon me on that whole situation with that. but I got you. I'm putting it in right now. Pause. Yeah. Boom. Boom shakalaka. No, it's not made for kids. Yeah, so we good now. We good. We fixed that. Brap, brap. We fixed it, that. But yeah, shout out to Ice Spice, 21 Savage. You know what I mean? Shout out to all of the mumble rappers and everybody, you know, doing what they do. You know what I mean? No hate. Cause this is let me know if it works now. I just fixed it. Please let me know if it works. So we could yeah, I'm gonna go check out Sister Myra too. Let me know if it works so we could tap in and we could get this download and you know we'd be good. You know what I'm saying? We'd be good. Drop a one if you'll be, yeah, drop a one if you're gonna be at the lecture on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Drop a one if you're gonna be in attendance on Saturday. You dig? Yeah, you wondering when a flipper zero be used to hack humans. Ha, we gotta talk about the flipper zero too. You know what I'm talking about? We gotta talk about the flipper zero because that's an interesting device right there. You feel me? That's an interesting device. All right, we got some ones in the building. Okay, okay, I see y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. You know, we you know, I'm gonna let my hair hang down on Saturday because it's not YouTube, so I could talk greasy. You feel me? I could talk greasy. I could show movie clips. I could show video clips. I could use a, you know, I'm not gonna use no profanity because we got the children looking, but you know, I don't have to, you know, I'm kind of muzzled over here, family. Kind of muzzled over here. Maybe that's a good thing, you know, because ever since I've been muzzled on YouTube, I've been a little bit more tempered. Have y'all noticed? You know what I'm saying? I don't not too many rants, not too many rants and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? We're not going rant. Yes, I do have content of AI on my Patreon. I got more websites that you could go to. I got ways that you could get into prompts. $44. I got ways that you could get into the prompts. I got prompt engineering. I got Mid Journey. You know, I got a lot of shit over there. I got a lot of ting over there, man. A lot of ting. The mondem. You know what I'm saying? So we building it out, man. We building it out, you know, building it out. And one of the things that I love is I just love to see our people winning. You know what I mean? I love to see us winning. I love the fact that we're creating things. You know what I mean? I love the fact that we're learning. You feel me? I love the fact that we're advancing. We're not stuck. You know what I'm saying? Because good information could take you out of a stuck state. Bad information will leave you feeling stuck and lost and in limbo. That's why I was in limbo all of 2022, because you could sign up on the first level of Patreon. I ain't tripping. You could sign up on the first level. I wasn't tripping, right? For 2022, I was tapped into a lot of negative energy, right? Through external channels, like external influences like YouTube channels, watching a lot of Vlad and Adam, you know, all of that trauma bonding, trauma porn, you know what I mean? I was tapped into conversations that people were having online that didn't have nothing to do with me. Like all of that negative, heavy stuff, it kind of affected my energy. It was affecting my energy, bro. And being distracted, I was becoming like I was becoming like I was becoming, what's the word? I just wasn't feeling inspired. I was becoming uninspired. Like, yo, this shit is corny. This shit is corny. This shit is whack. You know what I mean? I'm not being fed. You know, all of these teachers is regurgitating the same thing. Nobody's showing receipts. They just talking. Like, I wasn't inspired. I wasn't inspired, bro. And I'm inspired now. I'm in a better place. You know, I'm inspired. I took like a 180 turn, and I'm still turning and whatnot. And it's like it's the winter. I'm not even supposed to be inspired. I'm supposed to be miserable in the winter. I'm melanated. You know how black people are in the winter. I'm supposed to be miserable. My skin ain't supposed to be glowing. You know, I'm supposed to be all in the distraction. I'm supposed to be gossiping right now. I'm supposed to be chatty pattying. You know what I'm talking about? That's my fate. But I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. I made a declaration in front of all of y'all in at the end of 2022. I was like, yo, check me if you see me slipping up. And I'm out here being distracted talking about BS. And that might have been the best thing that I did to save my mental health. You know what I mean? Because we are in a better place. So me being in a better place is going to put you in a better place. When I'm not in a good place, I've noticed that, you know, that can affect people that are around me. So I got to be very, I got to be very cautious. Right? So before we get out of here, I'm going to just leave you with one of these little apps right here. I'm going to leave you with this. This shit is funny right here. You know, just to show you that people are just coming up with just anything. So now we got King Flex AI, right? We got upgrade your flirting game with a little help from AI. Hold on. Ladies, y'all in trouble. These niggas got AI helping them out with the game, man. They got the AI helping up with the game. Into your favorite food. Let me see. What's my favorite food? Avocados. What's going to generate? So they got AI helping you get the boots, my nigga. Are you an avocado? Because you're looking fine and I'm ready to pit. Hey! Hold on. We got to put the voice on.
Yeah. Hotep, beloved. Yeah, Grand Rising. Hi there. Did you fall from heaven? Because you look like an avocado from paradise. Hold on. Don't stop me, baby. Don't stop me. I'm just getting warmed up. Talk black to me. Hold on. Don't walk away. Chill. Wait. Hey. Is that an avocado in your pocket? Or you just happen to see me? Wait up. Wait. Hold on.
Suspicious.
Hallelujah.
To this day.
Talk back to me. Wait.
To this day.
Mama said, knock it out. What? Let me ask you another question, sister. Lori Harvey. Let me see what this time. Wait. Drum roll, please. They're like, who is that? Hey, Lori, I think my heart just skipped a beat. Can I take you on a date? Wait up! Boss. Boss type shit right there. This boss type shit right here. You talking to a boss, baby? Let me see. Are you the sand beneath my feet? Because I just can't keep my hands off of you. Talk back to me. Oh, jump back. Hold on, baby. Let's make the beach our own private paradise and get naughty. Hold on.
Yes, sir. That part.
Yes. All of my incels and shit like that, men going their own way, nigga. We here to save you. We gonna go give you some game, nigga. Andrew Tater's locked up, but Red Pill is here for you, baby. Big stepper, big stepper. Ronald McDonald feet, nigga. That part. So yeah, I had enough fun for tonight, man. That part. Yeah, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay dangerous. You know, y'all stay dangerous. And yeah, now I don't have a super chat. You know, YouTube ain't. You know what I mean? I'm a YouTubian without a super chat. You know, but I do got a Cash App, so I'll leave that at the bottom right there. And I'm gonna play some music, facts. And I encourage y'all to go and listen to the God Hop playlist. It is a wonderful collection of more than 100 songs. It got a lot of bop in it, and it has a lot of calming music, and it has a lot of lyrical qualities. It's good. It's good. Check it out. You know what I mean? Tap in. So with that being said, I'm out. All right. Love and light. You know what I'm talking about? I will see y'all on Saturday.
Facts, 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 facts.
Okay.
The upcoming lecture, Almighty Intelligence, Harness. The upcoming lecture, Almighty Intelligence, Harnessing the Power of the Human Mind with Artificial Intelligence, will be a dynamic and informative session that will explore the incredible potential of the human mind and how it can be amplified through the use of artificial intelligence. During the lecture, attendees will learn about the latest research and advancement.
It's a movie, facts, 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 facts.
Okay, the food, the art, the clothes. We put this show on the road. The Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the ego. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grand, I'm stacking up these C notes. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Found out the hacks, put it underneath the rap. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. We in your city, pull up where we at.
And that's facts though, I talk factos. That's J Babe, I go Astro. Floating focused on my cash flow. We plant star seeds to make the grass grow. I'm a refloater, I do what I wanna. Stacking the winter, sunbathing the summer. My chakras aligning, I shock them like Blanco. Only pope we acknowledge a nigga is Paulo.
At these events, I'm a god to my people. Got out the streets, yeah, we dodging a Rico. Game of roulette, I'm a casino. The game wasn't fair, yeah, the odds wasn't equal. Squad got the Chico, my squad got the Chico. Game in a drought, yeah, they starving the people. Blaming and doubt, make it harder to eat, yo. Not a placebo, that's not a placebo.
The food, the art, the clothes. We put this show on the road. The Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the ego. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grand, I'm stacking up these C notes. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back. Found out the hacks, put it underneath the rap. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back.
district. Heart of the mystics, started for biscuits. Father the isfits, martyr the misfits. God is my witness, God on my hit list. Moving the weight, we started with fitness. Moving with states, we are the richest. Give me the blues, my heart is in Memphis. It's part of adventure, started my venture. The F is for food, the A is for art. The C is for clothes, I'm playing my part. T is for tech, I'm playing it smart. S is for shelter, I stay in the park. Acres on acres, get lost in the dark. We playing a part, we playing it smart. Facts, facts,
Okay,
yeah.
the food, the art, the clothes. We put this show on the road. The Vatican getting exposed. You better stay on your toes. Repo, tilling the land, focus on the ego. Open my heart, let go of the ego. Ran out the grind, I'm stacking up these C-notes. Facts, facts. Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back.
Facts, facts,
Found out the hacks, put it underneath the rap.
facts, facts,
Fuck it, we gon' put this shit on our back.
facts, facts.
We in your city, pull up what we had.